Hey Panda, Adam, William, how's it going? Meeting. It's a good thing to have some live streams going on for that. So we'll get some more stuff set up here. Should be started up momentarily. Almost there. I was trying to get the fussbot working, but for some reason I've got everything else set up except for the live stream chat, which is kind of the important part. Welcome back, Adam and William. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get it to connect. I can't seem to have fussbot find the stream. Might just have to go without it for now. You guys hear me okay? Sound like a pretty good level of volume? Alright, so we're just going to not worry about fussbot for right now. Go ahead and get this started. Hope you guys are having a great day. Just finished up watching a really good stream from Buddha Rocks. It was a lot of fun to watch. A lot of craziness. That's the way it usually goes over there. Alright. So this is going to be out in Blaine County. Going to be running with the cars that I designed a while back. Also set up with the Christmas lighting, so we're going to have red and greens. Something a little different. Here we go. Alright. Didn't exactly look up there. I was hoping it would look, but there we go. So we've got our lineup of Blaine County cars. It's just 3 of them, but we brought the whole team out for it. Hey Buddha, welcome. Awesome stream. Really glad I got to watch that. It actually inspired me to go ahead and get this set up as well. So, Blaine County, we just set up a little substation out here at the farm. Didn't really want to go all the way into Sandy Shores or Paleto, so we'll be out near O'Neill's Ranch instead. And that's alright, Buddha. I had actually mentioned it once, but I didn't want to be advertising in your stream, so... That's alright, I really appreciate you coming by. I'm just going to be running one of the Crown Vics today. Got them set up here, let's go ahead and... I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you want to hear some music in the background, or none at all? We'll see if I can make sure that the game volume's working okay. Actually, I think I might have turned down my music at one... or the game volume at one point. Double check that, I did. Okay. It's a little better. I noticed when I tried recording one that it seemed pretty quiet. That's okay, I'm just picking up where you left off then. Man, mind is turning to mush. There we go. That's better. Oh, how nice. Here, I'm just getting started. And we get a drunk.
You don't know what you're missing, man. Whole 9 yards.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan. So I'm glad you could stop by while you're doing that. Okay. Alright, dispatch will be 10-8 and available for calls. Whoa! Pulled out just in time for a pursuit. Why not?
Don't mess with
Couldn't
me.
plan that out any better.
Watching me?
Because we know how these always end. Get the AI involved. It's enough for me.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, well, she can keep walking. It looked like she was heading over towards O'Neill's farm anyway. Well, no, actually she's going to attack this guy as well. What is... I find myself stunned to the point where I'm just sitting here watching them. Alright. Taser deployed. I don't think he's gonna let her survive, but...
Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
I've never had one of them just walk up completely wasted as I'm setting up the stream. Or any other video for that matter. Alright, hey, if you want her, you can have her. Alright, well, I'm just gonna let someone else take her.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in,
So I can guarantee it will not probably... Well, I'd like to say I can guarantee. I'm pretty sure this will not go nearly as crazy as your stream. But yours is also a lot more entertaining for a lot of people. Nice, William, on the 500 subscriptions. I'm up to 72 right now, and I'm really happy with that. It's been a lot of fun. In fact, that reminds me of one thing. I need to pull over, bring up the MDT here real quick, and get Streamlabs on, just in case we get some subscriptions or donations or anything else. I want to make sure those pop up. Waiting, waiting, waiting. There we go. Buddha, one thing I was wanting to ask you about is what you do for setting up all of your windows between live chat, OBS, YouTube, Streamlabs. I've got so many things open that in music that I've pretty much always have to pause things, close things, and minimize them because everything's hidden behind other windows. But there we go. So now if we do get... Okay, one more distraction. Thank you, Buddha. I really appreciate that. And there we go. Not what I meant to do. Awesome. I really appreciate that. I think this will pop up. This is the last person who subscribed.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Eric Mullins. Really wanted to shout him out. That was the last. I haven't actually done a stream since he subscribed, but really wanted to let him know that I do appreciate him joining. He gave me some advice on the gangs mod as far as where I can find some different activity as far as other gangs and other situations that I can find myself in, so that should be a lot of fun. I haven't taken that out, so that may come up. That's an interesting vehicle. I don't even know what you call this. I kind of want to follow this. You want me to sing. You hear my voice, right? I'm pretty sure that actually might drop our viewers from 3 down to -1. This is a really interesting vehicle. Dispatch, we get a plate check on this. I don't even know what you call it. Go into first person here. Call it a brawler? Okay. Buddha, I think I missed your singing, but sorry to hear about the struggles there during Top Gun. It's just an awesome movie. The theme, the music, and the aircraft. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. Dispatch, can I go ahead and get that plate check on this vehicle? It's going to be 42 Edward Robert Nora 213.
Suspect's license plate.
It'll be outside the O'Neill farm, right about where we started.
Edward Robert Nora 213. A
Regina
traffic
Carter,
violation.
expired license.
Proceed
Okay, well
with
that's
caution.
good enough for me. You stand out as an interesting looking vehicle, and you've got that. So, go ahead and light them up. I see I've got just a little bit of blue peeking through on my right tail light, but otherwise I think I've got most of the colors working fine. Oops, canceled it. Start back up. There we go. Pull that big thing over. Good enough for me. I'm just going to walk up on the right side so I'm not walking out in front of traffic. So nothing too bad. I'll probably lose my door doing that, but this works. Alright, the vehicle is occupied twice. One guy looks stoned, the other is the driver. At least it's in that order. Let's go ahead and have a conversation with him. will be nice to start with. It's early.
Hi.
Can we go get your ID, please?
Bub.
Alright, Nathan Brueski, whatever it is there, that is going to be the passenger. Well, while I'm over here, we'll go ahead and run him. And then we'll just loop back around and run the driver. That's the one I meant to talk with. Actually, this is... I don't know what it's doing. Let's go ahead and run this person as well. Thanks, Panda. Yeah, something a little different. I figure the month of December should have something different, something to stand out, and I didn't see a lot of streams with custom lighting. But as you, I hope you saw the edited video I put together. You're Nathan. I'm sorry, this is distracting me. It doesn't look like a Nathan to me, but okay. And you know, I wasn't paying attention. That threw me off enough. I didn't see what her status was. Active, no warrants. Okay, but it was the insurance that's expired. Alright, well, let's go ahead and have another chat with her real quick. Nothing else really stands out as being a problem, so we're going to go ahead and just do a citation. It's expired, it's not...
Eat your face right off.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on here?
Sweet Jesus.
Alright, dispatch. I'm going to tell her that she has a warning.
Go on.
I'm going after this guy. He hasn't already despawned. Where'd he go? Did he fall down in a hole or did he despawn? I didn't see where he disappeared to. Man, that could have been so good if I had been paying more attention to the stream. Okay, well, so far 0 for 2 on people that I've dealt with. Dispatch, going to be code 4. Back on patrol. But like I was saying in Panda, yeah, these lights are... Whoa! What is...
God damn it.
Hey, whoa! Shots fired, shots fired. And I've got a stun gun. Perfect. That's going to really do well. Alright, nice headshot there. Dispatch, I got one... Oh, did he go under the bridge? Okay. I lost sight of him, thought I saw him heading up this way. Dispatch, I got one down. It looks like he was doing some illegal hunting out here on the highway with a rifle. I've taken a couple shots, but I seem to be doing okay. Let's go ahead and get... I'm just going to go to the corner. I don't know, you pull a gun out and start shooting at me, I'm not too worried about bringing the paramedics out. Alright, well this is great. We've got, let's see, what, 2 people are dead, 2 people walked away from me, and 1's been arrested. And none of those have been call-outs, so this is great. Let's go ahead and head up this way. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted, but Panda, these lights, I figured something unique from the usual game, and something I haven't seen on very many other channels, so that took me a little bit of time. I got to set up with all 3 vehicles I have for the county. The Crown Vic, the Charger, and the Ford Police Interceptor Utility Explorer. So much easier to say. But I also did a video that included some LSPD vehicles similar to these. I got the Crown Vic, the Charger, and I've also got a Tahoe in there. And I built, using some of the custom spawn items, I actually built a bay, a set of bays for vehicles, kind of like the fire department did in one of their Christmas light synchronization. They synced their lights to the song and edited it out. It looked great. And I spent pretty much an entire evening working on that and had a lot of fun with it. That is uploaded. I don't have a link for it right now. I can pull that up, actually. If you guys just want to watch something that isn't a patrol, but just something kind of fun, personally, I've watched it multiple times because it was just that entertaining. Okay, let's go ahead and type this in really quick. Shouldn't take too long to find it. I say that now, I may regret that. Right, hopefully the music is maybe noticeable but not too loud. Let me know if this needs to be changed. Here's the link to that video if you ever want to check it out. It's basically just a music video to a remix of A Christmas Carol, and I had fun with it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, dispatch, it's been awfully quiet. Do you have any calls for us? You know, I'm going to ignore that pursuit standoff that's going on right up there. Oops. Cougar down. Because it's spawning right in front of me. Not realistic enough.
We've got reports of animal cruelty on
Or illegal hunting.
Sonora Freeway.
Alright.
Units respond.
We'll head that way, see if we actually don't have to shoot someone this time. I'm going to go ahead and make it code 3, as he is not too far away, but he's also... It's going to take a long time to legally drive there. Long ways. It's a long mile. Alright, make this left turn, get up onto the highway. Whoa! A little bit of Crown Vic drifting going on. Hey Buddha, by the way, did you check your Discord to see if you got the pictures I sent you? The screenshots. I think that might be more what we were looking for. Alright, dispatch, we are arriving on scene with a report of illegal hunting, and the guy's right in the middle of the street. Looks like he's killed a wolf. That's a pretty hot topic right now. And I am going to go ahead and get weapon out just in case. Yeah, he has a wolf, coyote, something like that. He's got a pretty high-powered rifle here. Sir, can I go ahead and see your hunting license? You have one, and it's expired. Okay. Why is your... Well, it's not suspended. Hey, hey, hey! God damn, what is with everyone? Taser deployed. Not because I wanted to, but that's because what my instincts grabbed first.
Stop! Police!
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. He's still shooting me, even though his hands are up. Well, everyone's dying today. It's going to be like the gang mod all over again. Alright, dispatch, this individual has been taken down. By the way, if you see that train there, that's a modification I added to the game recently. Different texture for the train, but also adds some cars to it. And it goes on for a while there. Let's go ahead and have... let's be nice. We'll get EMS out here.
Attention all units.
This guy
Medical
picked up
aid requested
more
in
shots into me.
Santiansky Mountain Range. Officers report an injured civilian. Dispatch units
See what else this guy had on him.
Sandy Shores. Respond code 3.
Apparently I'm checking under the hood because that's where everyone stores their items, in a Jeep. Big surprise, nothing of interest. Let's check.
Code 3.
You've got to be kidding. I didn't tell anything to warp. Oh, I think ambient pursuit just spawned on top of the incident here.
Responding code 3.
Let's go ahead and check under the check on the passenger side door. Well, Buddha, I think your luck with AI has spilled over. So I'm just going to keep going and ignore everything that they're doing.
This ends now!
Alright, so nothing exciting there. We'll have dispatch send out a tow truck. Send out a flatbed for this thing. And the activity back there is really distracting. Let's go ahead and check his plate here too before we do have the tow truck come out.
Target license plate 804
Nice.
Union 036 no 1099.
What just killed him? Well, there's no reason you need to walk away from that.
I'm reloading!
Alright, dispatch, this entire street has turned into hell. So, yeah, thank you. Oh, and there we go. I thought something might happen. We did just have a crash. Not a huge deal, but we'll get it back up and running here shortly. Let's go ahead and at least give you something to look at. Actually, I'll go back to the... Oh, where's the intro? Because at least it's got a video running in the background, something, at least some movement to see. At least it should. All right, well, yep, the fun with streams continue. So I'll put it back on that while I get the game loaded back up. It's always something. Let's get a little more music going. And as far as the D's go there, that was, of course, I had it on chat at one point when I was trying to move on screen. Well, this is a good start. I mean, we made it a whole, what, I don't even know how long. We didn't make it very far. But we'll see how long it takes to get this back up and running. This would be a great time if you want to check out that video. Actually, I wonder if I can browser source. I might be able to set up that video while I am getting my game running again. Maybe? Well, let's make it the right size. And there it goes. Fortunately, it's a little bit of an intro first. Well, it's probably a little more complicated than I should have started. There we go. Stop the music. The only downside is I can't seem to get it to focus on just the video, but at least that gives you something while the Rockstar loads up. Maybe I should just set this up as my fail screen. Get the full screen version of it and just have this playing.
Obey.
Alright, so yeah, that was just a little bit of fun on my part. I was having fun setting it up, and it gave me something to do for a while. I thought I was almost done loading this up, and it crashed again. Mod life, as always. Glad you like it, though, Adam. That was... I don't know, I saw the video a couple days ago and thought, oh, that looks like fun. They did it with the fire department. And they didn't edit it. They actually went through... They had someone sitting in each of the 5 vehicles, and they timed it out absolutely perfectly through the entire song, and it just gave me the idea that, oh, I should look and see if anyone has done that for LSPDFR or GTA in general, and I couldn't find any. No one had done that kind of stuff. So I thought, well, at least it gives me something that's unique to work on. And on top of that, it was very entertaining. So, yeah, I found myself watching it multiple times just for the entertainment aspect of it. Come on, Rage. It is amazing how long this can take. Sorry for the delay, guys. I was hoping to get through a pretty solid chunk of that stream before it crashed. I like how in the opening screen there, actually the thumbnail, I've got what looks like the whole Crown Vic is just nose deep into the snow. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I see we've got 4 people in there right now. By the way, Buddha, another thing I'll have to run by you, since you are the expert on when it comes to streaming and have been so helpful in getting this stuff up and running. I tried having Fussbot in this one, and my Fussbot shows everything is set up except it's not connected to a live stream chat. And it doesn't detect a live stream. I've got it attached to this account. I also set up an account for the bot itself, and nothing has changed. No luck with that. So, and I'm afraid that if I switch accounts to try to bring up the bot, it will end the stream or something, because I won't be logged into this one anymore. I'm not entirely sure how all that works, but it looks like it should be a lot of fun. I've actually customized all of the settings, so it's not just a bank heist. It's all, well, if I get it working, everyone will get the chance to see it and try it out. It'll be fun to watch the chat get excited over it. Alright, so we are getting back in the game finally. And I guess we'll change it up and use, I think we'll use the, I don't know if we use, I think I used the SUV last time, so we'll do the Charger this time. Myself teleported to the right part of the world. Alright, we're getting the right uniforms back on. Actually, this is a slightly different one as well, but for the sake of time, the fact that we're sitting here staring at a picture, let's get us transitioned back out of that and into the stream. Thanks for bearing with me. We are back on patrol. Well, we're back on the road. We'll force duty. There we go. And now we're back on duty. This is not exactly something I do on a frequent basis, and unfortunately, once you get a crash, it really throws things off.
We've got a criminal resisting arrest on Route 68.
Yeah, not really that close to the prison, so I'm not going to take that one.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a 484 in Sandy Shores.
That seems like something that we might be able to handle without a crash. So we're going to loop around, head over to the Sandy Shores supermarket regarding a shoplifting. I'm not going to bother turning on lights. I am apparently going to speed through town, but it works. Alright, so it's just going to be a little, basically the 7-Eleven, the 24/7 here. Dispatch will be on scene at the shoplifting call. Might as well make it look all official there. Alright, so shopkeeper says the scumbag's in the back. Looks like the security officer is here with him. Go ahead and have a quick chat with him. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Other than games crashing and the day already passing by, I'm doing great. How are you? We just had an attempted shoplifting incident. Luckily, we managed to catch him in the act. Okay. He tried to steal $243 worth. No wonder you caught him. Unless your potato chips are $50 a bag, I'm thinking that's a little excessive. Suspect is calling him a liar. Why did the store get dedicated security? I'll just need to head over to downtown to get my free stuff. Well, shoplifting isn't a crime. Wrong. With all of that, there is nothing... I'm not going to take you seriously. You already told me that shoplifting isn't a crime, and if you're going to... next time you steal stuff, you're just going to go downtown. They don't need to deal with you either.
Stop! Police!
So, since you have no indication that you regret doing it, and you've got an attitude with me, you're going to go in. Lance, let's go ahead and do a bed check on him. He is also wanted. I don't have him on to tell me what he's wanted for, but I kind of get the idea. Let's go ahead and search him real quick. It's really quiet. Let me go ahead and throw the music back on there with some low volume. There we go. Hopefully that's balanced out to where you can hear the game, hear me, and kind of hear the music in the background. Nothing else, it kind of helps fill in the silence for me while I'm trying to come up with the right thing to say. So, dispatch, we've got one for transport. If you could send a vehicle out for me.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in Sandy Shores.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
Roger.
Granted, the station is, like, right there. But I don't feel like going there. I definitely like having the lights set up to where you can see the, even the AI pulls in with the red and greens. It really gives it a unique feel, at least to me. Looks like we have gone down to 2. If you guys want to let people know in Discord, I didn't really send out a whole lot of notification about it ahead of time. But hopefully we can get some entertainment going. Let's go ahead and get this guy's name as well, just for the report, and to run him. He's also wanted. There we go. Perfect. Well, Fredo, you're also not... You're going to be taking some time off from work here. Because the LSPD wants you back in town. Go ahead and search him. Probably crashed the game doing this. Wire cutters? Yeah, working security, carrying wire cutters.
In Sandy Shores.
We copy you.
Go ahead and talk with this guy. Nope.
Roger.
There we go. He's been picked up as well. Alright, and dispatch will be code 4-10-8 and back on patrol.
You piece of crap.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
I did say it was going to be a snow patrol in the title. So let's really do it. Let's just go with full on... Actually, let's go with Christmas. Put snow on the ground. There we go. That's more like what we should be expecting here. A runaway vehicle in Sandy Shores. Alright, dispatch, I'll be responding to that. This will be the first time I've received this call. Caller reports that their vehicle's brakes are disabled and won't work. That is bad. I have not seen this call out. I'm not sure who it's by, but he's just kind of coasting through town. You'd think eventually, the fact that it's flat ground, that he would just come to a stop. I know he says he doesn't have brakes, but he is still going.
Officers report a 148 on Armadillo Avenue.
Hey, hold on. Come back here. What are you running for? Stop. Where are you going? Dispatch, I'm going to tase the subject who called us. Don't stop running away. There we go. Are you doing okay? Now that you've decided to stick around? No. Do it again. Dispatch, beanbag deployed.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
My game is losing its mind. I have never seen it be quite this unusual. Probably the reason it crashed in the first place. Alright, let's try this conversation again. What happened with your brakes? Why'd they give out? Not quite sure, they just stopped working. Okay. I mean, that's not a problem by itself. Is there anything else I should know about this? Do you know anyone who might have done this? You may have also had a few drinks. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him a breathalyzer test. I happen to be carrying one on me. Would explain why he decided to run from me. But it doesn't show that he has any alcohol in his system, so he may have just made that up, or was drinking something non-alcoholic and didn't realize it. He has nothing in his system. So other than forcing me to come chase after him, he hasn't really done anything illegal. We'll go ahead and take him back to his car. We're just gonna tow his car, because if he doesn't have brakes, I'm not gonna have him drive it home. Whoa, car!
Crap! God damn it!
I turned the camera to look to see the car, and of course that made me run in that direction. Wiped us out. So we'll go ahead and set this guy on the ground for now. Slide him all over the place. Leave him in one place. Let's go ahead and search his vehicle, make sure it doesn't have anything else in it that needs to be handled before the tow truck comes out. A shotgun, license plates, methamphetamine, and cannabis. So he had the material, he just wasn't using it, so that kind of makes me think he's a dealer. That'd be even more reason to be running. So he tried passing off that he had been drinking as another reason for his activities, to try to throw me off, but in the end, he's just loaded down with drugs, weapons, and false license plates. So it definitely sounds like a drug runner to me. Let's go ahead and have dispatch send out a tow truck. And dispatch, now that I don't have to send him out, let's go ahead and get a transport unit out for him.
Backup needed for a suspect placed under arrest.
I'm not gonna be able to shut the doors in time.
Armadillo
There it goes.
Avenue.
We'll just cruise down the highway like that.
Roger.
Hello.
Alright, thanks for coming out, deputy. Go ahead and take care of him. Dispatch, I'll be clear of the scene.
Fucker.
And back on patrol. We just park this car here as what looks like just another unit sitting on the side of the road. And I'm going to switch cars. Something different. Let's go with the SUV. And continue on our patrol here.
Attention all units. We've got a hit and run on Marina Drive.
I don't find the hit and run calls to be all that varied. It just kind of seems like the same situation, so we'll just keep moving.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got a 1099 on Neelan Avenue.
Copy that, dispatch. We'll go ahead and respond to that call. We've got a deputy that's requesting backup.
Moving right now.
10-4.
And because of the uncertainty of that situation, I will respond code 3. I'd rather get there and find out he's talking with a cat on the side of the road than respond code 1 and have shots fired before I get there. Alright, dispatch, I am on scene. And with how crazy things have been in Sandy Shores today, I'm going to go ahead and walk up with the beanbag shotgun ready to go. Howdy, how's it going? The person over there was all over the road. I just spotted him and pulled him over. Gonna go see what his deal is. Please hang out for a minute. Well, I don't trust him. Or her. Him.
You scumbag! Piece of shit! Fuck you!
Oh, nice people. So far, so good. Let me guess, he's drunk. Can smell alcohol in the driver's breath. I don't have my breathalyzer with me though. Could you do the test for me? And if he's intoxicated, go ahead and arrest him. Yeah, I figured you might say that. All right. Dispatch, I'll be conducting a breathalyzer test on a subject. So it's a pretty quiet stream. If anyone else is out there, just let me know. Love to have the interaction with the chat. Don't want this to be too boring for you. Alright, he is almost 3 times over the legal limit. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Get out of the vehicle. You know, I'm running out of patience with people. This may turn into the gang suppression unit video. Go ahead and get out of the vehicle. There you go. Looks like you needed some help with that. Go ahead and put your hands up. Put your hands up. Don't do it. Get out of the vehicle.
Stop! Police!
Man. Cool, Buddha, no problem. I just figured I'd check in. I see YouTube saying about 2 people in the chat, so that might just be you and me. But if there's anyone else out there, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with them. The craziness has not been lost
Attention, this is dispatch.
at all since your stream.
No further units required.
But everything that could go sideways has. No, don't put him in the trunk. Alright, this guy's got forged ID, forged ID on him. He's
Get in the car
intoxicated.
and behave!
On Marina Drive. Shots fired. All units respond. Code 99.
I guess in some ways it's good that my streams can be relaxing. In other ways, that might be why it's a little quieter around here. There we go. So flatbed's gonna come out for that guy's truck. I'm gonna go ahead and transport this guy back to the station myself. Why not? The other guy's not gonna do it. He's the one who stopped him in the first place. And drug transport, drunks, all sorts of stuff going on. I feel like we had some activity over here. I've got people running both directions. But I don't see what it was. There's a deputy right there. Seems to be in a pursuit. That can never end well. You want to get out of the way so I can give you this guy? Is that not the right spot? Alright. We'll just keep trying places until they take them. There we go. So we'll be dropping one individual off. Let's go ahead and just hand him over.
You said it.
I'm gonna have to figure out what to do in our next stream that'll be a little bit different. Something unusual. We did the gang suppression unit last time around.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a code 99 in Grande Sonora Desert.
We just had one of those. Dispatch, you got anything else holding?
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18.
Right.
We've got a stolen police vehicle on Choya Springs Avenue.
Dispatch, I'll be responding to a stolen vehicle call. I wasn't planning on spending my whole patrol in Sandy Shores, but it seems like that's where we're going to be for a while. Looks like he's just down the block from us. There it is. It's going to be a 2016 Charger. Pretty sure it's 16. There he goes. He's taking off.
We have a 148.
This looks good.
On, Zancudo Avenue.
Police car chasing a police car, both with lights and sirens. I'm gonna try to pit him before he gets on the highway here. He went across, hit a coyote, and he kept going. Dispatch, we're going about 80 miles an hour through the Grand Sonora Desert past the airport. I get an air unit on this pursuit.
We have units requesting helicopter support over Grande Sonora Desert.
One thing I like about this helicopter mod that I have in there, the Heli Orbit from OJ, what is it, OJ Callouts? I don't remember his exact name, but he has OJ Callouts, and I have that in here. But the helicopter will actually put the spotlight on them, and it'll track them a whole lot more realistically than LSPDFR does by itself. Alright, we're passing the dinosaur. Well, we had him slowed down there for a minute, but he's picking back up. Let's have a one backup unit come in from in front of him. It is going to be an unmarked Suburban and a sheriff. That was close. Evasive driving, and I'm the one being chased. Oh no! Alright, well we have him underneath the overpass for the train. Suspect has gotten out of the vehicle. He is on the ground. Looks like they will have this person detained. I think actually the car that I ended up hitting was the stolen police car, so at least I didn't hit anyone else that wasn't involved. Alright, dispatch, I'll be code 4108 and available for calls.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4.
I know it's something I've talked about a few times, but the green lighting actually works really well out here in the night, outside of the city. Really stands out. In fact, I'll pull up here by the oil refinery. No, I won't, because there's another crash. Sounded like a good idea. Game didn't think so. Alright, and I'm back in the game, up and running. I'll give it at least one more try. We'll see how it holds up. I do need to head out here shortly, so yeah, if it survives long enough, we'll be good. If not, if it crashes again, that'll probably be the last one. But we'll definitely give this everything we can, and in this case, we'll just go ahead and jump into the city. We'll still be driving a Sheriff Crown Vic and the right uniform, but in the meantime, just give us a little bit of variety. Alright, everything looks like it should be back up and working again. And one thing I wanted to show is I was messing around with this the other day when I finished up with all of the Sheriff cars and the LSPD cars from the other video. So I also got the Camaro set up with the red and green. The city might be working its way to having the same Christmas theme, Christmas spirit, as the Sheriff's Department. Not a bad looking Camaro there. And actually, just for a better look at it, there we go. Not bad. Alright, well, dispatch will be code 4. Yeah. It was a dangerous time logging in. Alright, we are back on patrol down here in the downtown area.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got an officer requiring assistance in downtown.
Copy that, dispatch. I'll go ahead and actually respond to the arrest warrant down here in the Vespucci Canals. Whoa, jump on the curb. Looked at the wrong screen. Right, get a little bit of air on these jumps. Dukes of Hazzards and a Crown Vic. Not exactly the same. Alright, dispatch, I am at the location of the suspect with an arrest warrant. Can I get a second unit to roll this direction?
Backup needed in Vespucci Canals. Units respond code 2.
Acknowledge.
Oh, she is just going to take off. Well, that was a nice try. Get down on the ground.
Or I'll shoot.
Did someone say gun? Alright, dispatch, I have one in custody.
Attention all units, we are
Got one
code 4.
LSPD unit that pulled up here. Nice of them to stop by. Let's go ahead and do a quick search and request a unit to come pick her up.
Assistance needed.
I'm going to do a little dance here while we find wire cutters on her.
Vespucci Canals.
Copy that, dispatch.
Roger.
Pigs of Hazard. There you go. You can't really go wrong with Hazard County or the Duke Boys or anything else. Go ahead and move out of the way. Nice job.
Hey!
That poor Challenger.
You freaking idiot!
Alright, I'm gonna get looped around here. Apparently the Challenger's gonna try to do the same thing, which means I better get out of the way. That's impressive.
We have a possible disturbance in Rockford Hill.
There's nothing I can say to that. The pros and cons of coming back into the city.
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
They're following me? Go away. Right.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got a 484 in Vespucci
Not
Canal.
gonna take another shoplifting call. We do have a suspect fleeing on foot, though. Let's go ahead and loop around for that.
13 is in the area. Queen 2, we are on our way.
The suspect is heading north on Ginger Street. Sounds like a dangerous place to be. Alright, here we go. Come up through this intersection. We should be coming up within view after this next intersection, actually. Whoa!
People like you make
Alright, dispatch. That suspect looks like he has been detained. I'm going to go ahead and clear out. Alright, that was just an LSPDFR crash. I've had worse. You get really good at switching back, though. Getting back into the game and getting it set up. Or at least you try to. Thinking I definitely need to go through and clean out some stuff out of my game. I've put a lot of stuff into it, and that might just be too much for it. Ginger Street has no soul. You know, it's very possible. I can't confirm or deny that one.
Attention all units, we've got a hit and run on Lindsay Circus.
Okay, well, other than the hit and run, I was also informed of a vehicle picked up by ANPR. Attempted murder is what this individual is wanted for, so we will take that very carefully. Alright, and that's taking place right off of Ginger Street as well, so it's a dangerous place.
Attention Unit 7, Victor 21.
Right, I found a vehicle. It is going to be a black Washington. Just made the left turn at the light. Two vehicles kind of running close together, so always a possibility that they're running together. Dispatch, can I get a second unit that doesn't want to kill me? Roll up here.
Backup needed on Palomino Avenue in Little Seoul.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely send that, because I'm sure there's something that I've overloaded it with. Whatever that might be. Okay, these two are driving really weird. Dispatch, I'm going to be out with the black Washington next to the lawn bank. Go ahead and make sure it's actually blipped so he doesn't take off, and there he goes. Now pull it over. It acts like it's blipped, but I don't think it really is. He might actually be running, but I don't think he is. I don't think the game knows what's going on in life right now. Oh, he stopped really well at the stoplight there. Alright. Let's go ahead and... yeah, it's not registering that he's actually stopped. So I can't call in backup for it. Yes, I can. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this as a felony stop.
I need backup! You piece of crap! Jesus Christ! Please!
Gun, gun, gun.
Make me shoot ya! You idiot!
Guy takes a lot of rounds.
What the hell?
Reloading.
Oh, shit!
Alright, that was a headshot. Suspect is down. That was the passenger. The driver is still running.
All units, backup needed in Little Seoul.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Dispatch, Ocean 1 here. We can take that if no one else wants it.
Just gonna park that right over there. Alright, looks like the suspect despawned. Wasn't expecting a vehicle to appear suddenly. But fortunately, it looks like these state troopers went ahead and towed the vehicle that I pulled over. So we'll be back on patrol. More Dukes of Hazzard, slide across the hood. That's a nice looking car. Zentorno driving by.
Citizens is reporting an assault on a civilian on
All right, well, we've got
Dorset
a
Drive.
report of a
Units
hostage situation
respond
on
code
Rockford
3.
Hills. Nice looking Mustang there. Dispatch will be responding code 3 to the hostage situation.
We are code 4. No further units required.
Never mind. Looks like they handled it themselves. I don't think I've had a call out do that intentionally.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Citizens report solicitation in Rockford Hills.
There's a way to top off the stream. Let's go ahead and take that. Not that I'm in an appropriate vehicle for it, but, you know, it's covered in snow. Maybe she won't notice it, you know, notice the light bar.
We had to shut down 5 blocks of Alton Drive all day for a commercial I'm producing, and oh my god.
Alright, looking pretty quiet so far.
Oh, this walking. I get really
But just a clarification, this one's not taking place on Ginger Street. It's probably a good thing for everyone's safety. Go ahead and black out the car. Oh, looks like she might have suspected that I was there for her, so we'll pull up around the corner here. Kind of do this and zoom in, see what's going on down here. She is getting in a vehicle.
Thank you anyway.
Well, she's walking up to a vehicle. It would be a 2013 Mustang. And the Mustang drove away. Not interested. Like, she's not even hiding it. She's out there waving to people. You can't tell me that she's out there with her husband or something. So it might not create the perfect experience for a stream, waiting for someone to pull up. Might as well get comfortable. Fortunately, we are far enough away that, with binoculars, we're able to sit back, watch the situation without her being suspicious. Now, I said that last time too, and the sirens go by. There goes a pursuit. Looks like a Challenger just wiped out in the background. Oh, we have some more activity. It's an Infernus. Dispatch, can you run a plate? Just go ahead and send it to me on the screen for a 4-6 Edward King 572 Black Infernus that just pulled away with our suspect. I'm not sure if I'm hearing the suspect talking from the other car.
I mean, he's really like big time, right?
It's probably just the car, just the pedestrian walking on the phone, but... Alright, I'm gonna go around this car. It just hit me. Dispatch, I'll be pulling over a Black Infernus. Occupied twice. On Carcer Way. Alright. Go ahead and hop out and have a conversation with him. I'm sure it'll be a really exciting conversation. Driver, can I go ahead and see your ID, please? Michael Hale. Alright, dispatch, can I run a Michael Hale? Born in 92. No warrants, okay. Passenger, go ahead and look at your ID as well. Molly Kieran, not the same last name, born in 65. I doubt that. Go ahead ahead and do the dangerous thing of walking between the cars, check her real quick through the system. Suspect is wanted, license is expired. Oh yeah, this person's just really adding up to be the prime person to talk with. Go ahead and get the driver to step out. And we'll walk him over to the sidewalk. Game has decided he won't go any further than right there. I'm not even touching the... I'm dancing with the guy. I'm not touching the keyboard at all. Okay. Well, then we'll walk back here. Alright, we'll just leave him right there. Why is she in your car? She's a very nice girl, don't you think? Oh, what's your name? Molly Soros. No, it isn't. And she looks 53 years old.
Did you see
Really?
that shit?
Let's go ahead and take one last look here. I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen someone like that who's 53. Nope, don't think so. Okay, where are you guys going? Just cruising. Lovely day. Yeah, in the snow with a sports car. You met her through Life Invader a week ago. Okay. I guess for now you can sit back in the car. Go ahead and have her step out. Hey!
We have a 140
They're taking off.
in Rockford Hills.
Should have just hooked him up. What is happening here? Seriously? There we go. Alright. Dispatch, can I get an air unit on this pursuit?
Attention all units. We have
They're taking off at high speed. I may end up losing them.
over Rockford Hills.
Yeah, the air unit
Air
backed
support
off.
is en route.
Whoa, high speed. Yeah, this is great. Chase a Lamborghini through the streets covered in snow while it's snowing in a Crown Vic. The chances of me catching them is pretty much nil, except for the fact that there's no way they should be able to handle that thing on these roads. Oh no.
What the fuck did you do to my ride?
Minor clipping. No, we'll just call it desync. Didn't actually hit him. I think that's what most people do.
Hey, I was only teasing. Relax.
Alright, I'm gonna jump the curb to get around these guys.
Look out!
Now, it doesn't really seem to matter how fast I drive, they're running about the same speed. He knew he was busted. Gave me a really phony story. Made it pretty obvious what was going on. I think I'm either starting to gain on them, or I'm just hoping I am. I think I am, though. I do have another unit pursuing them. It's interesting, I didn't actually call for it. Oh, they just hit another car in an intersection. We are up in the hills now. It'd be really nice if that guy behind me would change his siren. Well, this will work out well. We're going to end up back in the county. I just hope I can catch up with him. This is going to be a very long pursuit for a stream at this rate. I can't believe he hasn't wrecked. I have to talk with the sheriff and see if we can maybe upgrade the engines on these Crown Vics. Okay, we are gaining on them. They came to a near stop at an intersection there. And the suspect has crashed. No, actually, that's another unit. completely undercover unit. I'm not sure why they're involved. Lights aren't even working. There they go. There we go. Perfect. Boxed in. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
LSPD, don't make me shoot you!
So state police came out and actually backed me up without being requested. I'm really shocked by that. Alright, well, you're going to jail for a whole list of things. Is the snow officially online? Alpha, actually, I don't know about GTA Online. This is all through single player. And as far as I know, there's... from what I've heard, there hasn't been any changes to online, but there could very well be. This is all, like I said, this is all single player through Simple Trainer. Really handy mod through GTA 5 mods. The game, the police aspect of all this is through LSPDFR. If you haven't heard of it before, definitely check it out. It's a fun way to roleplay actual law enforcement type scenarios while in the GTA world. Okay, cool, Buddha, thanks. So no, there's no snow on GTA 5 Online, but there will be on the 23rd, it sounds like, or at least that's when they're expected. Alright. Well, he's hooked up, but he's not actually going to do anything. That's going to go ahead and do it for me, actually. We'll go ahead and pull over to the side here. We'll get our usual burnout involved here, or started up. Burnouts aren't quite the same in the snow, although it's probably a lot easier to do it in the snow. I hope you guys are having a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate all the support. And Buddha, thanks again for stopping by. I know you had an awesome stream. If anyone's wanting to check that out, he's got a great channel full of lots of content, so be sure to check it out. Lots of great content out now, and a lot of new material you won't find anywhere else. A lot of fun. Thank you, Alpha. If you have your notifications set to public, you should see a notification pop up on the screen. I haven't seen anything come up yet. But definitely, if it does pop up, we'll have a little notification and a little shout out to you. Thanks again for subscribing. I'll definitely have more content out soon. If you do like this kind of content, like I said, with the police mods, GTA, some of the custom lighting, and the cars, Buddha Rocks has an awesome channel full of stuff, and he's got some stuff in the works right now that you won't find anywhere else, so definitely check him out as well. Thanks, Adam. Glad you enjoyed it. Sorry about all the crashes. You know how that goes. Buddha, I will get that out to you hopefully tonight. I need to get ready because my wife should be showing up soon, so... But after that, I will get that sent over to you. Alright, well, thanks again, guys, and have a great rest of the day. And I will see you on the next live stream. Have a good one.